Borthakur IAS Academy, an endeavor of excellence.
Borthakur IAS Academy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for UPSC, APSC and NPSC preparations. I'm your friend Atreyi, and today I'm here with another segment of Current Affairs 365 dated 15th of July 2021. Please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook as well as Instagram. The first news of today is regarding the Sankalp Se Siddhi initiative of Mission One Dhan. Recently, Minister of Tribal Affairs have reviewed various initiatives under Sankalp Se Siddhi by the TriFed organization, which stands for Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India. TriFed came into existence in 1987 and it is a national level apex organization which functions under the administrative control of Ministry of Tribal Affairs. The major objective of TriFed is the socio-economic development of all the tribal population of our country by ways of marketing development of tribal products like metal craft, tribal textiles, pottery, paintings, etc. Coming to the Sankalp Se Siddhi initiative, it is also known as Mission One Dhan, okay, and this was introduced by the central government in the year 2021 in order to establish a sustainable livelihood for the tribal population of our country. Through this, TriFed mainly aims to expand its operation through convergence of various schemes of different ministries as well as departments and launch several other tribal development programs in a mission mode. And through this mission, there has been establishment of several One Dhan Vikas Kendras, Haat Bazaars, then mini tri-food units, common facility centers, etc. And the India brands are also being targeted under this mission. And TriFed has been implementing several noteworthy programs for the empowerment of the tribal people of our country. Over the past 2 years, the mechanism for marketing of minor food products through MSP, minimum support price, as well as development of value chain for MFP has impacted the tribal ecosystem in a major way. And the One Dhan Tribal Startup, it is a component of the SEEM scheme which has emerged as a source of employment for the tribal gatherers as well as forest dwellers and homebound tribal artisans. TriFed is involved in a number of initiatives, okay, which are meant for upliftment of the tribal population. First is the One Dhan Vikas Yojana. The One Dhan scheme, which is a component of the MSP for MFP. It was launched in the year 2018, and this initiative is targeting the livelihood generation for tribal gatherers and transforming them into entrepreneurs. So this Yojana it is providing skill upgradation and capacity building training to all the tribal people. Then we have the Tech for Tribal scheme, which aims to transform 5 crore tribal entrepreneurs by capacity building and imparting certain entrepreneurship skills to the tribal forest produce gatherers. And they will be enrolled under the Pradhan Mantri One Dhan Yojana. This program is also going to ensure a higher success rate of the tribal entrepreneurs by enabling them and empowering them to run their business with marketable products. Then we have the Tri-Food scheme. It was launched last year in August and it promotes value addition to the MFPs. Tri-Food parks, they are going to produce processed foods from minor forest produce and also from the food which has been gathered, which will be gathered by the tribal people in that particular region. And finally, we have the Village and Digital Connect initiative. This initiative will ensure that the existing schemes and initiatives reach the tribal people. Okay, the TriFed's regional officials across the country, they have been visiting regularly and identifying such villages with a significant tribal population. Secondly, let us have a look at the implementation of a special livestock sector package which has been approved by the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. The main aim behind introducing this package is to boost the growth in livestock sector and thereby making animal husbandry more remunerative. The central government is going to spend around 9,800 crore on livestock development over the next 5 years in a bid to leverage almost 55,000 crores of outside investment into the sector. This is going to include the share of investments by the state government, state cooperatives, financial institutions, external funding agencies and other stakeholders. The package has been mainly designed by revising and realigning various components of the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying schemes and all the schemes of this department will be merged into 3 broad categories. These 3 categories will be development programs, disease control program, and the final one is infrastructure development fund. The Rashtriya Gokul mission, which is included in the development program, it will help in developing and conservation of indigenous breeds and would also contribute in improving the economic condition of the rural poor. Then we have the NPDD, National Program for Dairy Development Scheme, which is targeted towards installation of about 9,000 bulk milk coolers, and this is going to provide benefit to more than 8 lakh milk producers, and 20 lakh liters per day milk will be additionally procured. So animal husbandry, if we have a look at the scenario of animal husbandry in India, then a large number of farmers, they are dependent on this field for their livelihood, and it supports almost 55% of the rural population of our country. India is the highest livestock owner of the world, and as per the economic survey of 2021, the contribution of livestock in total agriculture and allied sector of the gross value added has increased from around 24% to 28.63%. So the next news is about setting up of new solar projects by the National Thermal Power Corporation Limited. A memorandum of understanding has been recently signed between NTPC and Union Territory of Ladakh in order to set up the country's first green hydrogen mobility project. Now, hydrogen, which is produced from renewable sources, is termed as green hydrogen. Coming to this particular project of green hydrogen mobility, NTPC has planned to ply 5 hydrogen buses to start with in the region, and the company will be setting up a solar plant and along with a green hydrogen generation unit in Leh towards the end. This is going to put Leh as the first city in the country which will implement a green hydrogen based mobility project, and it would be a zero emission mobility in true sense. This project is also in line with the Prime Minister's vision of a carbon neutral Ladakh. It will help Ladakh develop a carbon free economy based on renewable sources as well as green hydrogen. NTPC is also going to set up a 4.75 gigawatt renewable energy park at the Run of Kutch area of Gujarat. This will be the India's largest solar park to be built by the largest power producer of our country. Kutch region in Gujarat is the largest salt desert of our country, and it is a host to 2 of the India's largest coal-fired power plants. There are some other major projects also which involves the participation of NTPC. Recently, NTPC has commissioned India's largest floating solar of 10 megawatt on the reservoir of Simhadri thermal power plant at Andhra Pradesh, and then another 100 megawatt floating solar project is there on the reservoir of the Ramangadam thermal power plant at Telangana. It is in its advanced stage of implementation. Other solar energy initiatives includes the National Solar Mission, which has taken a central part in India's National Action Plan on Climate Change, and with the National Solar Mission as one of its key missions. Then we have India's intended nationally determined contributions, INDC's target. It is targeting for installation of a 100 gigawatt grid connected solar power plant by the year 2022. Then the launch of International Solar Alliance was announced by Prime Minister and President of France, Prime Minister of our country and President of France in the year 2015. It was announced at the 21st session of United Nations COP, that is Climate Change Conference of the Paris in Paris, France. There are some other government schemes also, such as the Solar Park Scheme, then Canal Bank and Canal Top schemes, Grid Connected Solar Rooftop Scheme, etc. And the last one, which is one of the most important one, is the ambitious cross-border power grid plan known as One Sun, One World, One Grid. It seeks to transfer the solar power generated in one region to feed the electricity demands of the other connected regions. The next news is about the launch of BHIM UPI in Bhutan. The Union Minister of Finance of India, along with her counterpart, the Finance Minister of Bhutan, they have jointly launched the Bharat Interface for Money, BHIM, Unified Payment Interface in Bhutan. And by this, Bhutan will be the first country to adopt UPI standards for its quick response code, and also the first country in our immediate neighborhood to accept mobile-based payments through the BHIM app. Bhutan is also the second country after Singapore to have BHIM UPI acceptance at merchant locations. Along with that, it is the only country to both issue and accept RuPay cards as well as accept the BHIM UPI. Now, this BHIM app was developed by the National Payment Corporation of India, which is an initiative to enable fast, secure, reliable cashless payments through the phone. BHIM is based on the Unified Payment Interface in order to facilitate e-payments directly through banks, and it is interoperable with other Unified Payment Interface applications as well. UPI is an instant real-time payment system allowing users to transfer money on a real-time basis across multiple bank accounts without disclosing any details of one's bank account to the other party. The major advantages here is that it is simple, safe, cost-effective mobile-based payment system, and this has become one of the most prominent forms of digital payment. The payment infrastructure also is going to benefit a large number of tourists and businessmen from India who are going to travel to Bhutan every year. This is going to enhance the ease of living as well as traveling through cashless transactions at the touch of a button. So this was all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all will like it. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you all again tomorrow with another segment of Current Affairs 365 only on Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for UPSC, APSC and NPSC preparations. Till then, take care, keep learning. Bye-bye.
Borthakur IAS Academy প্রস্তুতি আৰু অধ্যয়নৰ নিৰ্ভৰযোগ্য ঠিকনা
Borthakur IAS Academy.